The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Welcome to the Red Pill Rage channel, your ultimate destination for unfiltered entertainment and high-energy engagement. Whether you're into gaming with edge, podcast discussions that push boundaries, or reaction videos that keep it real, we've got it all. Love movies? Catch our no-holds-barred trailer reviews. Hip-hop head? We're judging rap battles with precision and passion. Plus, we've got exclusive interviews with artists, gamers, and influencers who live on the cutting edge. Buckle up and subscribe for the rawest, most real content on YouTube. Only on the Red Pill Rage, the channel where you are at the heart of everything we do. Whether you've been rocking with us for a long time or just stopped by for a quick hit, we appreciate every single one of you. It's not just about the content, it's about the connection. From gaming and podcasts to reaction videos, trailer reviews, rap battles, and more, we're bringing all the entertainment you need in one place. Who needs a niche when we can do it all? Your feedback, comments, and interaction keep us going, so hit that subscribe button and let's keep building this together. Capiche? It's all about the viewers and their satisfaction. Experience something you've never seen before. Swallow the red pill and never look back.
Welcome back to the Red Pill Rage podcast, man. We're finally here. This is a special edition of the Red Pill Rage podcast. It's called The Sit Down. It ain't standing up. It ain't slouching. It's the sit down. God damn it. Applause to that. Applause to the sit down. I want to first thank all the viewers, subscribers, supporters of the channel, man. You are appreciated in Tupac voice. I want to introduce my co-host for this event, Corey Ham, artist, entrepreneur. He got a fire dog grooming business. He will give you more info on that. Member of Born Hood. Give it up for Corey Ham. What's up, sir? Hold on, let me unmute you. Unmute you right quick. There you go. How you doing, sir?
You know what it is, man. I'm looking forward to being here and getting this thing going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Corey Ham. Shout out to Born Hood. My next guest is the CEO, owner of Bars Battle League. He's an entrepreneur, a business owner, professional, innovator. Give it up for the one and only Tom Bland. How are you, sir? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. Tommy B on the red pill. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you guys being on here so far. And let me get to last but not least. My final guest is a legend in the game. Been doing music for years. Etching his name as one of the greats. Give it up for Swakay Da Kingchamp.
Yo. What's up, fam? Good to be here. Yeah, I also agree. It's kind of like a dream. It's not a mirage, though. We both are here. Big up to the show and everybody on this.
Definitely, man. I appreciate, like I said, backstage, appreciate all you guys being here, man. Like I mentioned, this has been a long time coming. I want to express thanks to both of these gentlemen for even agreeing to this, because there's a lot of history here, and we want to go back to where it went south. But before we get to any of that, I want to talk to Tom Bland about his history, about when he started, how bars started, and their history, and because they're a major player in the game, one of the best battle leagues in the industry. I want them, to express how did bars start? What was your vision, and still is for bars?
Well, shit, I started rapping in 2003, 2004. Had a triple threat going down. Salute to my boys, McCrazy, Big Gibbs. We used to do a lot of freestyle fucking battles in the garage and shit. And one thing led to another, man. I was like, yo, I like this fucking battle rap shit, man. I thought of a different way to fucking, get this shit out there. And, we started with the text battles. We started with the audio battles. We've been doing this since 2013. So, we've been here for a long time. A lot of online leagues can't really say that, you know what I mean? And we've been doing the live shit as well. So yeah, man, it just all started with, doing music and then doing this battle rap shit in the garage just for shits and giggles. And I was just like, you know what, man? I wanted more of it. I didn't want to wait, once a week to go do some freestyle shit. I wanted to, see some more battles. So, got into the King of the Dot, got into, the Smack DVDs and shit. And, the rest is history. I'm here.
No, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Bars. Bars always doing big things. They got fire events up and down. Talented artists, a great staff. What I wanted to, I don't know, Corey, whenever you want to jump in or with any questions and stuff.
I think from right there, I think we should get into Swakay's history in bars.
Yes, definitely.
Because Swakay put a lot of work in bars. That's a bars baby.
Definitely.
Yo. I came in bars a little after that. 21st, they were saying I came in like, in my opinion, I wasn't there for the beginning, but I was down there around the corner. I say about a year and a half after. I could be wrong, but beyond anything else, I've been in bars. Following a lot of people besides certain characters, like for instance Tom Caesar and Chris, certain motherfuckers. Starting bars came in like two years after that, I would say. I started rapping it a little bit before.
Your volume kind of fucked up, Swakay.
He got kicked a little bit.
Yeah, he was losing signal. All right, so until Swakay get back, you know what I'm saying? We got the one and only Tommy B in this bitch. What's up, Tom?
I'm just cooling. I'm chilling. I'm tired as fuck. Cut a lot of grass today, but I'm here.
Hey, yo, so how you like the atmosphere? What give me your intake on what the atmosphere is. Right now I get the chance to interview you. So, you know what I'm saying? With the atmosphere, what you think of the atmosphere in the climate right now? Okay, Swakay's back.
Right.
Swakay, let me hear you.
Yeah, mic check 1 2.
Okay, you good now. Hey, yo, so Tom, we're gonna lead that right. So Swakay, go ahead, finish up where you left off. You came in a little after, with the Andy Crisp and Yeah.
Yeah, when I came in bars, they were like you said, they was doing text battling. A little more than that, they was doing I'd say they was doing the early on wax and stuff. I came in and they didn't have any banger division or diss track division, anything like that.
And I must, not to cut you off, I must say that was pre-Born Hood. We wasn't around yet.
Right. Yeah, it was Born Hood came through. I think it was around the time when Dab Napkin was accepted there. It was a while back, but they didn't have a lot of things I was into, which is like music as far as competing with music. So I was just told until they get that started, the divisions and everything created, just to start dabbling into what they were doing, and that's how I actually got into doing different formats and battle styles besides just focusing on text battle or music displays and everything. After that, we did a few text battles, and of course, HD. I remember that my first video battle was with HD. We slaughtered it. But After that, they got but we got me and the Chris, Tom Bland, a few other sisters. Finally, we got a diss track position
Oh,
going, and then
so you was a part of that. You was a part of making that happen, because that's
yeah,
still
I was
around.
part of it.
That's still
Yeah,
around
yeah.
at this track, because I'm the champ of that thing there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that was the root. That was
to
the
you.
start of it. Respect. Yeah, that was the start of it.
All right,
After that, go ahead.
so look, we want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to the shits, because this is what we here for. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to ask was, you know, I probably know, but I want. This is for Tom. I want Tom to tell me when he first noticed that things was going a little sideways between y'all two.
What, the latest time or like the first time?
We talking from the beginning. We trying to, you know, get an understanding of the history for those who don't know.
Well, you know, I get it. You know, Swakay's a passionate guy, especially with his artistry. You know, first and foremost, you know, every battle rapper and artist, they got their passion for what they do. You know what I mean? And when shit doesn't go, you know, the way they plan certain ways, you know, people just, you know, they act out of, whether it's anger or, you know, any other kind of way they feel about what they feel went wrong at that situation.
Humans. That's
human.
Yeah.
But, you know, I will say the artists are a little bit more passionate than just any normal human walking this earth. You know what I mean? It takes a special human being to do what we do and to do what, you know, and you know, we take shit a little, you know, especially, you know, I understand where Swakay comes from, you know, not only from, you know, his livelihood and him as a person too. So like, you know, it's different people acting at different times, but you know, it started way back, man. Like this is not
let's get to it.
We butted heads.
Let's get to it. So when it like you said, it's true. Like everybody is passionate about their craft. Like, you know, everybody comes to a point where it just gets like that. We all have been there, especially me.
Right.
You know, we all have been there. So get into, you know, the issues that came between y'all. Like, what was the first incident that you can recall?
I think it just, you know, it squares around to just, you know, him losing a battle, us having words, and then, you know, things were said in the background, and it just became a snowball effect when it came to, you know, certain issues that he had with the league. You know what I mean? So everyone knows I'm a passionate man with my brand. So if someone says something about my brand, it's automatically, you know, the gloves are off and I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you is like that, Tom.
Right.
Like that.
That's just me, and that goes back to the passionate side.
Right.
Of what we do.
That's what I was about to say. Right. So, okay, so you know,
also Corey, the same. I feel like Tom and Swakay are the same passionate, you know, with their craft and what they're doing.
Right.
And with these two guys going at it for this long, I never have beef with somebody and keep mentioning each other. Like they keep mentioning each other. They have to have. I want to get to the core, no pun intended, of their friendship / co-worker. You know what I mean? Because I know they had to be close. Like y'all had to be close at one point.
You know what it is? I'm gonna say it's just from being in bars. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker can say what they want to say. A motherfucker going to say what they going to say. But at the end of the day, you could tell from, you know, motherfucker actions whether he, you know what I'm saying, with the shits or he's not with the shits. And, you know, like you said, for somebody to have beef but continue to keep each other names in the algorithm, it lets you know, like, you know what I'm saying, is a fine line there. You know what I'm saying? So they know, but you know, they just men. And this is what this was for. You know what I'm saying? How you feel, Swakay?
Yeah.
I would agree with Tom Bland. The first issue a while back, but I can say no matter how long it's been back, the first issue had to do with a battle. It had to do with a battle. The processing, the judgment, the outcome. We got the original days before it really got put on as being a crybaby. complain.
Right.
But it grew to a point that you can't complain. If you can, but if you do, it's some crime.
Yeah, right. And we all been through that. We all listen. See, I didn't know you. I didn't know that you was the original crybaby because I know I brand that too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you was the original. This is what I'm saying.
I like this Swakay and Tom are laughing together. See, this is fun. They're like both of them smile. This is
Bars
right
history.
here.
This is Bars history.
History, Bars.
Yeah.
Comment, like, subscribe to Bars if you haven't. God damn it.
All right, but you know, since that situation, you were still in Bars, so y'all was able to get through that. But I definitely understand because those issues are some of the issues that I've been fighting my whole stint in Bars. We is well known and documented about that. You know, I even honored the name the Crybaby. Fuck it. If that's, you know what I'm saying, that's just what it is. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, okay, so that was the beginning. Let's get to what finalized, you know, the situation where Tommy, and this for you, what finalized the situation where Swakay hit the shadow realm for the last 3 years?
I think it's just a combination of the amount of times that I've brought him back, where we hashed it out. We've been here. We've been where we are right now, where we had our words, and then we cooled off, and then we talked, and we figured shit out. But at the end of the day, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. You know what I mean? It kept going, and like it's like some people. It's kind of like the same thing with Black Zod. When Black Zod left Bars, he went into that shadow realm. He came back, and he changed, and he was different, and he took losses on the chin, and he took a lot of it was because if Swakay would lose a battle, it would automatically go to being rigged, and it would automatically being a back and forth, and the next, you know, there's some chat lines going on, there's some chat groups going down, people talking shit, fuck Bars this, fuck Tom Bland that, and then when I hear that shit, it's like it's the disrespect shit, right? And I don't take that.
I mean, you know, Tom, I can 100% understand that, bro.
You know what I mean? When you start dealing with somebody that's been doing the same shit 4 or 5 times, it's just like it's a waste of time. You know what I mean? I'm a businessman. I'm a guy that takes what I do very seriously, and when I get my time wasted, it's shit I don't get back. You know what I mean? Swakay is a legend in my league, man. And he
I wouldn't say
not taken away from what he's done, but at the end of the day, if a talent's not going to respect what I do, then I don't want to have that talent be a part of what I do. You know what I mean?
Corey,
can I interject?
Corey, could I? All right, Swakay, can I can you respond? Like, can you give your, you know, assessment of what he said, and you know, in your words, you know, like, you know, what he's.
We all grown, man. Shit, this AJ the number of my age. If I brag on my age, because I've been 44 years on this earth, ain't no time wasted. Common sense, I got respect. You know how it goes. Both ways thing. I've been in Bars long enough, and I did a lot of stuff in Bars. Got a distract division. Started. I never wanted to GM. I ain't never wanted. I started GMing like 2 years ago after last time I was X'd out of Bars, and the first thing he asked me, you know, to go back to the earlier days. There was times I complained about a battle. As far as saying fuck Bars, man, I've been in Bars for a long time, so it wasn't always that. It's fuck me, it's fuck you. That's the term that I have to say. That's the true thing. It's like it's been fuck Swakay for a while. You feel me? So you gotta expect that this whole time being out here, I ain't gonna have a lot of positive shit to say. I mean, I'm not. But it started from it's disrespect both ways. Yes. Have I disrespected Tom Bland? Yes. The brand? Nah. I feel he always tried to twist it that way. I am Bars.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We time in the Bars.
We tell him that a lot. We tell Tom that a lot.
Shirts.
Yeah, but motherfuckers, I am Bars though too.
Yeah.
You
No,
is
respect,
boss.
Yeah, you are.
respectfully,
I'm the
respectfully.
original one who said it.
Yeah.
And I meant it because I love bars. And saying as far as my I'd be wrong if I said when I see the logo or something, it don't spark my eye of interest and everything. It's that's why I put my time in more than a lot of people that don't came through bars. More than a lot of people that held up. I don't put my time in. And I think he forgets that. You feel me? I complained, first thing I ever complained about was a battle. That was a diss track tournament. First one going against the, the, the one of his friends from Canada they don't battle no more. The Valley, somebody named after a suburban vehicle. But I feel I was fucked around in the battle, but that was I didn't hang on to nothing. Like every battle, what I'm trying to say, every battle I did, I didn't complain about because I know the people in bars now don't know the history of me being a complainer. I don't really complain like that. I complain once I see there's something to complain about. You feel me?
Right.
That's a fact because there's a lot of people complaining in bars, and I'm not one of them.
Hey, yo, I'm one of them.
Me out though.
I'm one of them. I'm going to complain for some bullshit. If it's some bullshit,
Yeah.
if I think it's some bullshit, I'm going to complain.
Yeah, like Zod GM and the diss track the bitch. It was certain things that carry over. My problem with Tom Bland is I feel like he didn't listen enough. Particularly, like you got more than one person to listen to, but I'm one person also. And the inboxes and stuff, and it could be brushed off. Oh, he's been busy. Like he's busy like the president. Tom Bland, this, that. Then later on, you see how it don't help us and all that stuff. And then it got even worse. He's busy talking to me instead, and that made it worse because Tom Bland never took on actually fixing shit. You feel me? For instance,
So Tom, do you understand? Do you understand what Swakay is saying? Like, do you understand what he's saying?
Of course, yeah, I get it. I get
Okay,
it.
all right, okay.
But I don't think he fully understands that shit's a lot bigger than one little issue. You know what I mean? And especially when it comes to this time
I mean,
shit.
what he's speaking as in terms as in the heat of the moment. Yeah, that's what you saying is 100% a fact,
Right.
and we all come to that term. You know what I'm saying? Once we get time to sit down to kick it with the homies and really evaluate things yourself. But this is a new era. This is a new era, and it's power in numbers. This is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's power in numbers. And I just think that, even though the history is there, and this is just my personal feelings. I don't think that, that is deserving still at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is just my opinion. And I've been fighting for Swakay to come back for the longest. So I mean,
I'm sure no threat to bars. I ain't never been a threat to bars, inside or outside bars. That's a fact.
No.
There's a lot of things that have transpired for years that I would never do just because I'm in my feelings or something. Because I never did it before. And I remember times with Tom Bland, like the recent time, he offered me, as he say, power. And I said, I don't want the power. I don't want no passport, like to something else. For instance, I just wanted to be, I was a Banger GM. Recent time I was in. He let me back thanks to the core and two others that got me back in the Tom Bland allowing me. He asked me to be a GM. I was in the committee twice in my time at bar. So, proud to be in there twice. I was surprised the second time he asked me. I said, damn, I'm just getting back. He asked me already. Hey, Banger division, I made some music. Did a good job as a Banger GM. They downplay a lot of stuff. See, I was there before the era of the strong favoritisms and the true shit. You feel me? For a lot of that shit, and it's you can't sweep everything on the rug at the same thing as complaining and all that stuff. Everything can't go like that. At some point, you turn left.
So Tom Bland. So not to bring up anything, You know, do you understand what he's saying?
I
Because
don't.
we
I
had
don't
these
get
errors.
the whole. I don't get the whole favoritism shit because
No, listen, Tom, listen.
that doesn't.
What I'm
that
saying
doesn't
is,
sit right with me because
no,
there's
but
no favoritism on my end.
listen. What I'm saying is,
Well, it's not mine.
you understand what he's saying because we all spoke about these same topics before. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's in your opinion, and like you said, on your end is no favoritism, but you gotta admit, Tom, that in some things have played out throughout the years, things seemed a little funny that will make somebody say, "Yo, man, listen."
This game's fucked up though.
Yes,
As well as you know, everyone knows this game's fucked up.
Yes.
Everyone's we in a screenshot era for fuck's sake.
Right.
People like to screenshot. People like to talk hella shit behind people's back. It's just the way the internet is.
Listen, no, it's just not the internet. It's the sport that we all are in. We in battle rap.
Well, yeah.
We in battle rap. So let's not.
Yeah, because I ain't know that shit in my grown man life. Like I live a regular life, you know, and this all these years, you know of it. I work. I'm a grinder, bro. I got family. I'm a grandfather, bro. So like I know how to handle myself in life. I ain't no airhead. So I'm pretty sure online I know how to handle myself too.
Hey, yo,
that's how everybody should be.
Who is Rap Attack Global? Who is that?
That's Cody. What is his name?
Cody who? What's his last name?
Cody Bowl.
Cody Bowl. Hey, yo, Cody, what's up, Cody?
Shout out to Cody.
Cody, holla at me. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I just want Tom to understand and put himself in Swakay's shoes and you know on what he's saying. Because at the end of the day, right now as we stand, none of that shit don't really matter about nothing. Like we done been through some shit, and as our Bars family, we is coming over some shit. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, you know, it's just good to see that y'all, you know, we could got y'all together like this, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree with that. In the same space, bro. And I just gotta thank Tom and Swakay, but most importantly, thank Corey for making it happen. Because Corey knows more information. So I couldn't do this alone. Like I'll be asking y'all too many questions. We'll be here 3 hours. We're not doing that to y'all. So Corey Corey knows both of y'all. And I feel like when y'all were with Bars together, bro, it was like Shaq and Kobe. Or fucking Jordan Pippen, you know what I mean? Like made Bars stronger. Like together, come on, man. Like we're bigger than you know what I mean. I grew up, when Swakay was with Bars, I felt like Bars still good, but
Swakay still is with Bars. He born hood.
Bars, yeah, that's crazy because even though whatever happened between you personally, you guys, Swakay always defended Bars. So I think Tom would. If he really looks at it like, oh shit, damn, still? All right, bet. I mean,
I'm not going to see that.
Yeah,
Tom,
you know, like
Tom
that's
not going to see that.
I'm not going to see that. Tom, you see that? Like he's still rapping. That's crazy.
But y'all still saying fuck Bars though, yo. There's so many times.
Yeah, Tom, but Tom,
his name's in my mouth repeatedly. Same with Definitely, you know. Same with everybody that's been beefing, man.
It's a reason. It's a reason for everything.
Yeah, but yo, if you really wanted to make things work, if you really wanted to make things work, you would keep my name out your mouth. You would stop talking shit and let the shit just die, and then we can revisit that shit. But you continued to talk hella shit. You celebrated when our YouTube channel got taken down, which was fucked up.
No, I did.
Really? Yes, you did, bro. I was in those motherfucking chat rooms, bro. I was in those chat rooms, dog. I was there the whole time.
I was already in that. They put me in that chat room.
Hold on.
I didn't have to be in that chat room. Let me tell you. When they was on your side, when Cheetah was working with you, they didn't fuck with me. Because for some reason, either they felt they shouldn't fuck with me. I ain't gonna say you told them to. But Cheetah, Marissa, it was at one time Marissa was speaking to me and had a born hood shit.
Did you say?
Wait. Let me
doing that. No.
Wait, let me get something straight, Tom. Tom, let me get something straight.
It's the reason
Now,
for everything. Man.
Hold up,
I've been in the
Swakay.
shadow realm the whole time.
Don't give
What you
me
expect
that
from
I
me?
love bars
Wait
shit
a
when you
minute,
celebrated
hold
when
up,
our YouTube
Swakay.
channel got taken
Hey,
down.
Hold up.
hey, I don't lose no sleep over. I speak the real. If you don't believe I fuck with bars, you don't gotta believe me. But I know I'm not the one to fuck up the YouTube page, and I would have never did that shit.
I know
I
you
would have
didn't
never
do
been in
it.
a position.
I know
All
you
right.
didn't do it, but
Hey, yo,
You know damn well,
you
and you know I
who
wouldn't
says they
do it.
love something and they want to be a
And
part
you know
of
I
it?
wouldn't do it. There's a difference, bro. It's a difference between acting and trying to fuck some shit over and complain about how the shit went in your time, man. That's a whole different thing, bro. Everybody moves different.
Swakay, one moment, Swakay. Tom, one moment, guys. Corey, what you had your question? What was it? Go ahead, Corey.
Wait, Tom, listen. Not to say everything right now, Tom, but me and you talked. I told you what the play was and what was what because of what Swakay just said. I told you how the game that I was playing, how I was playing it with the moles.
Right.
I don't have to tell you everything right now, Tom, but you know. And I discussed that with you and let you know why things was looking the way they was looking. How the fuck we gonna know what we know, Tom? You know what I'm saying? But that was just that. But understanding, Swakay, you know how Tom gets. So I want you to just, you know.
And then what about? Well, let me stop you there. Like, what about me getting jumped in chat rooms and shit? Me getting put into fucking chat rooms when you got guys like Tizzle and JR Penn and Swakay putting me in chat rooms just to talk shit.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that, Tom.
Were you a part of it? Were you a part of it? Yes or no?
No. I would. They make chat rooms. If you on the friend list, you know how it goes. You on Facebook.
Exactly.
They can throw you in everything.
And then I leave the chat room.
Hold on. Let me smooth it out.
One at a time. We can't.
I didn't never harass you, put you in chat rooms. Matter of fact, bro, trolling. If I complain about bars and shit that went on, I complain about my experience. I complain about I'm not being listened to. I didn't never. When it came down to certain shit, bro, it was already in that mode of fuck each other, fuck over that. So when somebody else come in the picture and they finally saying similar shit, that's common sense, bro. People gonna follow us and plot together. That's why they added me. I said it myself in the doghouse chat. Fabe and all them enough. They was never fucking with me. Fabe ain't never talked to me, but now they add me enough. They never fucked because they was talking shit.
Hey,
bro,
yo,
I ain't stupid. They think they playing me.
The onion game. You experienced the onion game.
In the game. All right. So I appreciate what you're saying. Now, Tom, you get your chance to speak. Go ahead, Tom.
No, I'm at the point where it's like, you got a guy that wants to be a part of the league. You got a guy that quote unquote loves bars. But when you have people trashing the name, sure, you can say whatever you want about me. But when there's motherfuckers out there that actually done some physical harm to something that you love, you in that chat room laughing it up and dabbing them up like it was a celebration, dog. And then you got these other motherfucking haters. Let me talk. Then you got these other motherfucking haters that you click up with, that you homies with, that put me in chat rooms and shit, trying to jump me and talk hella shit, bro. I'm not lying. You can't say that I'm lying. This shit actually fucking happened. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
You get back.
Let me finish.
You got next.
So for someone who wants to come back and wants to and quote unquote loves the league, why would you do all that and then ask for this shit? It's either one or the other. It's either fuck me or don't. You fuck with me or you don't fuck with me. You want to be a part of
Tom, you know how somebody have beef with you, right? And then when they have beef with you, they cling on to other people who have similar situations with you to try to stack up on you.
Corey,
my friend.
Guys, Corey, I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like this situation with these two gentlemen, it's outside sources. It's the circles around them that's creating the friction between them two, because they're too passionate. I can see it, and they're passionate. They're passionate in whatever they do. They're good fathers. They're good. They're good. They handle their business. They do what they got to do in life. They feed the kids. They you know what I mean? I feel like it's the outer circle. It's the people around them. Like will like pull Swakay into a chat, then they get it popping. And, it goes bad. Or pull Tom into a chat, and then everybody that hates Tom is in there going at Tom. Or whoever a chat that Swakay gets pulled into, they hate Swakay. And then like whoever says anything about bars, or you even say anything good about bars, you're getting shit on. You know what I mean? I think it's outer people that created this.
No, what happened was, Pill. You see the group that you had up here before, the Crash Out posse, the Crash Out family.
Which I apologize for until, all right, I'm sorry to cut you off on that too, because I explained to Tom, once you put me onto the situation, I understood it more. You know, we talked, we chopped it up.
Yeah, so
yeah, go ahead.
So what they was trying to do was, when they left, they thought everybody was gonna like follow with them, and they tried to like create a space where everybody, because I was on my fuck Tom Bland shit too. You know what I'm saying? So everybody who was like, you know, fuck Tom Bland, they had him in that group. But you see me, we play a little different over here in Born Hood. You understand what I'm saying? You might think you my friend. You might think you not friends with Swakay, and you think you friends with me. So, you know, if I could sit around and, you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on, why the fuck wouldn't I?
That part.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I? See, now, that part of the game, Tom Bland at that time didn't understand. I guess he don't still, or really, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's all it is to that. But again, we know how Tom Bland is, and you know what I'm saying. I just want the gates to be open for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm trying to do, it can't be capped. I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, because if I'm over here in bars, because you know bars is where I'm at. I say fuck bars, I'm still in bars. So if I want to do something in bars, I can't really exercise everything I want to do because they might not get along with Tom Bland. So that's going to hinder some things. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, we're in a new time, we're in a new era, man. You know, we going through shit. Everybody's going through shit. It's time to switch shit up and change shit up. You know what I'm saying? And
I did that 4 times, Corey.
I'm saying with me, Tom. I'm saying with me.
I don't know how many times you think I've been out of bars, but my first time leaving bars was around the time Tom used to say, "You coming back, bro?" I left my own because I had shit to take care of life. It was times with Tom Bland, like before everybody came in, you started getting more people he can put on the cereal box. He only had a few people he could put on the cereal box. So times changed and shit. So you feel me? The thing is this, man. You can't ignore certain shit. Now I'm gonna focus on like I don't like to waste my time. I'm not a cheater. You feel me? That's one thing, Tom Bland. I don't cheat. I'm not a cheater. I like to battle. I like competition. That's why I've done a lot of shit up in bars. You feel me? The competition. Thank you for the platform. But there was a time before Black Zod and certain motherfuckers and all this other shit. I was there. But let me speak on the diss track division that I so love. Anything I did and I earned, I never cheated. You hired Black Zod to be the GM. 3 times me and Black Zod done battle in the diss track division. Each time, I let you know verbally with screenshots, tournament times that he was running tournaments. He was cheating. And I showed you proof. Screenshots like you talk about. I showed you that. But you was too busy supposedly. And you handed it off to other people. Didn't handle it right. Polar didn't handle it right. We judged me and Black Zod battle on the StreamYard. Me, Corey Ham. There was so many other people on there, off and on. I was judged the winner. Wake up the next morning to an anonymous post on bar saying, I lost to Black Zod. And we already know who played an anonymous role on the post and bar. You ignored it. See, I came back to bars after going through some similar shit. And you let and I said,
Tom, do you remember that?
Fuck bars. I got mad. I was mistreated. Hold on. I left bars. I was bad for bars because some shit happened and you didn't like what was the response from it. You didn't handle it right. You didn't handle what other people was doing. And you didn't take my word. And to this day, you still didn't punish Zod. You didn't punish Zod or nothing. Zod cheated like a motherfucker. I take what I do in bars serious. I'm a 5-time diss track champion. Why would you take that guy take serious? You were saying 2 times. I'm like, bro, 5 times. Like, you don't know what I did, but I know what I did them years enough. You feel me? But Zod cheated. Point blank, he cheated. Ain't nothing to discuss, ain't nothing to investigate. He cheated. And he did it more than once. I showed it to you. You still, I showed the Corham, I showed you all that proof.
Yeah.
Yo,
Tom, you don't remember that?
You talking about fuck you and shit. You don't remember. I understand. There's a lot of shit be going on, bro. But it's a fact. It's a fact. Bro, when you say it's fuck you, and that it comes from something. I don't just say it for nothing. I'm not that type of person. If I feel disrespected like anybody else, I'm gonna disrespect back. I don't lead with it though. I'm saying in that case, I want to make it in life.
Swakay, around that time, we teased the fuck out you about that too.
All right. With that being said, I know a lot of disrespect both ways, man. Let's just get to let we all move past this shit. Like, is there a way we could create some dialogue from here on after? Like from here on, can y'all come to like, I won't say your name, you don't say my name. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I've been on that wave, bro.
This is what I think should happen. I think they should do a compliment battle. I think they should do a
compliment battle. I like that.
I don't fucking like compliment battles. Fuck compliment battles. I
Look. I want them
to do a diss track battle. He never diss track battle all the years. I was the original person to say, "Hey, diss track battle, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that shit." No, I don't battle Mayhem when I'm out of there.
I don't want to hear diss track battle.
If you want that to hurt me, that hurt me. I want to hear diss track battle.
I have
3-year diss track battle.
I want to hear a complimentary battle. A compliment battle.
Listen, it ain't no reason. There ain't nothing about me that's not trustworthy. That's the whole point. Now, did I irritate you? Yeah. Did you irritate me? No. We not listen to each other? Yeah. But I didn't fuck around when I was the GM. When you asked me to be a GM in the committee, I did my job. When I was a GM last time, y'all tried to downplay what I did, and I did my job. It was slow on votes, though. I wanted everything to come in at a pace. Everybody wanted to be like, I want to bang a bitch. I want to bang about such. Bang about such. I said, hold on, bro. You gotta wait till your other battle get processed out. I was handling that shit when y'all had that meeting on me and I wasn't there, and that committee meeting to get me out of the committee. I wasn't there. I came into it and I came into it late, and I was in the back, in the background of this. I was in the waiting room, but y'all was on my page going out of bars, see how much I share bars. Don't talk to me about how much I share bars. I share bars to this day. It's impossible not to share bars when you connect to people that you fuck with in bars and your own shit in bars. You feel me? I mean, the YouTube page going now. If you think that ain't hurt me, you crazy. They added me in there to be like, ha, is he mad or really mad? I'm like, I told him, I said, y'all didn't fuck with me before. You think I'm an idiot? I'm like, but I'll sit in this motherfucker and find out what the fuck I need to find out. Fade calling me on Messenger, and he ain't never speak to me on the inbox. Soon as he stop fucking with you, you have fake motherfuckers around you. And so when the people you put around you that are new to you and you count it on, turn or shit don't go right, of course me, the original whistleblower, gonna be like, what? And of course they gonna come to me. They gonna add me, but originally they wasn't doing that because they don't fuck with me, or they was told not to fuck with me or whatever, put me on a list or whatever. And to this day I tell them, I tell all the ones that's dissing you right now, even though we got something in common, fuck them still. I to this day say it because I ain't stupid. I ain't no puppet because I can speak on my own. I always could speak on my own. That's why I always get blocked and banned. You feel me? But I would never do the shit that was done. Now, it is what it is. It's gone. Now, when I sit and think about it, I'm like, all that shit we did, everybody, not just me, but I did a lot of shit on that, and it's gone. It's gone. I feel bad about it. I'm angry about it. What the main thing is, you trusted other people with some shit that ain't even put more time in than me. And I would have did that shit to bars. And now I was done. And they thinking I'm gullible because I'm a nigga or something, and they got back in. I don't know why. But I tell them each time, I remember you wasn't fucking with me because of Bland or whatever. You was team this, team that. Why you think I'm an airhead? They think I'm stupid. I'm in them chat rooms now because I was putting there just like you. And of course, if I see your head drop down, I'm like, hold on, that's man for real? This a fake boss committee chat. the tiller to run it, but is that really Tom Bland? Oh shit, that is Tom Bland. That's what I was saying in my head the whole time. And then I really realized it was you. And the back door said nobody. So I said before I came in there and realized they was already doing what the fuck they was doing, doing the fuck they was doing. So that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got shit to do with me. Man, I go to work, come back, I get updates. I don't sit there and try to ghost bars. I got every page. I got all my pages blocked from bars, bro. And did I make another page to see bars? Yeah. I ain't ashamed of it. They always come back. Look the time I put in. What you expect? The time I put in? Right. Man, I put some of the time, man, I don't need to be put in no damn Hall of Fame because by common sense, I'm in there. Like, anybody sit there and said it, like, bro, I ain't never been fuck you. It's always been it. Damn, this fucker don't listen to me. He trusts these people instead. And then when shit happen, I get even more mad because you trusted them instead. Favoritism, that's what I called it. Hey, and now you want to throw me in a basket with them? You want to throw me in a basket with them because they trying to add me to a chat? They wouldn't fuck with me. I've been on the outskirts of space floating in the shallow realm.
Hey, yo, Tom, let me ask you a question.
Swakay, let Tom appreciate that. Let Tom,
Tom, let me ask you a question. In your crib, right? You can't tell somebody to fuck you, like, man, fuck you in your crib. You can't say that.
Of course, happens all the time.
So you can understand how Swakay feels.
But it's one thing to do it. It's one thing to do it behind closed doors. Another thing to do it publicly.
Bro, they talk about my family. You was mad at. They talked about my family. It was Madman. It was Mr. Disrespectful. What's his name? Ortiz. They had control of the approval in bars, and they was talking about. They was making posts about my family in bars. Can't take care of his family. 750. I couldn't say shit a whole bunch of times. I know how to. Hey, bro, I know how to live with that. I can't crumble to that. I'm a grown. Like, listen, fuck the grown part. I ain't got thin skin. I'm passionate though. You had people you don't remember.
You was being
silent. Don't remember. But there was a lot of shit going on, bro, and you let it happen. So when it get to bro, like that's my brand, my family hood. I don't talk about nobody's family. I don't talk about your family. Tom Bland. When I was on your friend list, if I ever was on your page, supposed to be your family, I hearted it. I like to see people I fuck with, people I grew up with, or anything I network with, or people I connect with, because we human. They got a family. I ain't never come into your family, bro. You just tell me to go like your Tom Bland boxing and furnishing pages and shit. I didn't know why you. I thought this one time he said, "Swat hit me in the inbox." I'm like, "What the fuck is it about?" And then it was about I just wanted to go to Instagram and like the Bland's furniture or Bland's boxing page. I'm like, that's what you wanted? All right. I always thought it was something else. But the thing is, bro, I'm not a troll. Like you block me off like you scared that I'm gonna fucking do some shit. Like I ain't gonna do nothing. But if I see something happen, I'm gonna be laughing and saying that's the same shit I went through. I'm not a troll. I'm not a person to go through your underwear drawer and go through your page and start like they try to do anything. Like I ain't built. Hey, bro, I'm built different. They can't get under my skin like that.
No. Swakay, listen. See, at that time, right back then, we all had discussions with Tom. He knows. We trying to make a better Tom. That's what we trying to do. So, the history. Tom understands all that because he gets it. He understands. Right now, we're trying to get Tom to, change a little bit of the wrinkles. We're trying to iron them out. You know what I'm saying? So
all we gotta do is listen more. You gotta be truly more open-minded. That's all. Not everything you listen to you gotta take and be an action with. But it's some shit out there you can't ignore because I feel that Tom Bland. I feel this. I ain't basing on me and you right now. I feel that in your time of being a CEO, yeah, you have grown. The Bars brand has grown. It got to a point that you wasn't having to deal with the certain shit you were dealing with when it was early days. Now it's obviously more. That's why you had to feel like you had to add on more people for help and assistance and stuff. Okay, that's common sense right there. But when more faces coming to the play, that means there's more voices, and that's more actions that you ain't gonna see. You ain't gonna be able to see. And when it comes to a point, I felt like you had like a king would. They got their own counsel. There's certain people he keep at his right hand and he trusts no matter what. I feel that for certain people at times you really thought you could trust. One or two of them was somebody you couldn't trust. And the people you had on the outskirts, you could have trusted instead. But it's hard when you're doing that. This life, you don't know who you can trust. Like I said, I got to get a little crew around me. I got to find new people I can trust. Yeah, I'll be watching. I'm always watching. That's why I can't count. But I'm not watching the bash. I'm watching because I'm interested. I'm really interested. This is my soap opera. You feel? But it's you like I said. If I'm not a person that would have did certain things to Bar, I know it's other people that would have did it too. But you treated it like they would have. You got paranoid against me and certain other people, and then you took a blind eye to the people on your left and right, and that's how you got bit. That's how we all got bit. Like your hands was down, and then we all took a hit. That YouTube loss took a hit. It hit us. It ain't gonna hurt those new people you added in there. Did they put a lot of time in? They ain't gonna hurt them the same versus motherfuckers who put a whole bunch of time in. So if you ever even thought that didn't make me fucking crumble inside, no, bro. So that shit was fucked up. But I had to fucking accept it. Plus I'm already on the outskirts of bars, but I had to accept it is what it is. And be like, well, he should have trusted better. So if I ever said something, it was because it was Nana and a Boo Boo, you should have listened. Celebrating, no, not with them. I'm hoping you would see that you can't be doing it how you been doing it, man. Right. Like you thought you had people you could trust. Certain people you couldn't. That whole staff went bullshit. I'm not gonna say that, but at some point, it got bullshit, man. You feel me? Hey.
No, Swakay, appreciate what you said. Let Tom has to have the floor to as much time as Swakay had.
I mean, people can say, "Oh, you should have done this, you should have done that." This happened and that happened. But if you were sitting in the same seat and not seeing what people are seeing or what people are saying, it times that by 1,000. If you guys came to my inbox, this and this is happening, and then I got someone in my inbox saying, "No, this happened. No, this happened." So you go off your gut. I've been burned more than fucking a couple times now with plenty of people, and there's people that have been right. And there's people that have been wrong. But at the end of the day, what happens. And at the end of the day, it's all about moving forward. That's why I wasn't just done with this shit. I should have been. A lot of people saying yo, why are you still doing this? These people don't give a fuck about you. But I do this shit because I love it. And this is what I do. It's been attached to me for 13 motherfucking years.
Other people was telling you.
What's that?
Outer circles. I'm just saying.
What the other people?
We're all human. Everyone's got their opinion, and then there's people that have their opinion that are fucking not in it to for the benefit of the league. You know what I mean? And there's people out there that just want to talk shit. There's people out there that just want to bring up some bullshit. You know
what about the people? What about the people that was like, "Fuck that, nigga! Put your big drawers on and step outside." You remember conversations like that?
Right.
Okay.
And I feel that those are the type of people that I try to keep around with me, and I'm slowly building a healthier committee as time goes on. But at any given second, something can happen where someone doesn't like. Listen, man, all those people that were in there were ride and die for me when me and you had our shit. But when something
for the wrong reasons, for
their benefit.
For their benefit, yeah.
Right. But then those motherfuckers were the first ones that turned the shank on me as soon as my back was turned when I did something that they didn't like, that didn't go their way.
That's how I felt as a committee member. I thought I was doing good, and then I was kicked out. I was kicked out not because I wasn't doing good as a committee member. I was kicked out because I was still complaining about what happened with me and Black Zod. That still was a rightful. I had a right to be because I was some fuck shit. Listen, that Black Zod shit, I was right about. So if I was right about that, why am I mad? Why are you mad at me? Why I was kicked out of committee? So overall, you shouldn't be looking at me like an enemy. So you shouldn't be looking. I'm not your enemy. But if you say I'm your enemy, I gotta respond that way because it's not like you my friend.
Swakay, hold on, Swakay. Hold on, Swakay. Let Tom get
let Tom respond.
Tom, you don't remember when that shit happened, Tom?
No, I remember him coming to my inbox with some facts that I had to double check and look over. But at the end of the day, I gotta look at the other side of the story as well. And we all got together as a committee and we decided to go that direction.
That whole video, the whole live video saying the side of the story. It was processed out, and I was the winner as the bar. Being Black Zod, the third battle we had in his diss track tournament. The reason everybody say, wait, nobody can judge that but me because We got history here because Black Zod cheated before. Remember you gave me that free, you say I get a free pay-per-view and I got an instant rematch. That first time he cheated me?
Yeah,
I still ain't got that pay-per-view yet, but you started saying I'm
I'm a man of my word.
Hold on, Swakay.
I'm not a bootlegger, bro. I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
That was another thing
my
that
feelings when you say the bootlegger shit.
Hey, yo, Swakay, let him cook, Swakay. Let him cook.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good time.
No, the bootlegged thing was the thing that I acted out of. I mean, I apologize for that because that shit's fucked up, right?
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
But at the end of the
wait a minute, Tom. Well, we need.
I need to hear that again. I'm gonna TikTok that, Tom.
You gotta put the hand claps right there. You gotta put the hand claps right there.
Let me get my ghetto shit on. Hold on.
Well, you got to
the horns in there.
Oh, this is crazy.
Well, that's what's up. Let me tell you something. That's a lot. That means a lot to me.
But
that's all that I want.
Okay,
I appreciate that.
You got to realize when you dropping thousands of dollars into an event and you trying your best to break even, and you see people that are part of your community watching a bootleg fucking shit that didn't buy the pay-per-view, it was just like, you know what I mean? But I get it. I remember giving you a pay-per-view and I was like, yo, you're going to get a free pay-per-view. So we're going to use that as a free pay-per-view, or I'll give you one on the next time. But like at the end of the day, y'all don't realize the amount of time and effort that goes into this shit, and the mind games, and there's so much that goes into it. And even if you think you don't know. Times that by 1,000.
As artists, we go through
I don't know, but I'm proud of it though.
You can't say that.
When you started doing that shit, and from
as artists is different. Running a league is a whole different animal, my guy.
I mean, but it's still the same fuck shit that goes on
the higher levels, Corey. Tom owns.
I'm dealing with 11,000. Well, not 11,000 people, but I'm dealing with hundreds of people every day.
That's a lot of fucking people. Fuck. In your inbox every fucking day. Complain.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
yeah, I can imagine.
I can't understand. Everybody else all understand that shit. But I appreciate
that was monumental though. That's
when motherfuckers, they think they can start a league and then they get to a certain point where it gets too much to handle, then they say, "Now fuck this shit."
Yeah, exactly. I'm done. I can't do it.
Right?
I can't take the pressure.
And that's why we have the longevity, because it's just what I do. You know what I mean? I've dealt with this shit for a long time now. When you hit a certain level, I mean, going back to the OG days when, Swakay, when it was just, how many people was on the roster? 15, 20, if that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, so
y'all the go-goats.
Can we get a Swakay battle for Bornhood and bars? That never happened.
Come on, Tom.
We going
throw you a bag. I don't give a fuck. I throw you a bag. Let's throw him a bag. Me and Corey throw him a bag. I put Corey in this shit, y'all.
I don't know, man. It's like,
listen, we gotta get another hand clap.
When we get in public,
we got to. Hey, we got to. Like, you hear what's going on?
I love it, man. Well, you know what I mean?
When we get in public, we cool. But as soon as something happens, it's back to that fuck shit. And I don't.
Hey, Tom, listen, stop that.
I don't trust that. You know what I mean?
This deja vu. Yeah, this deja vu. We've been here before. We've been just like this before talking.
No, I want Tom to know that what he's thinking.
There's a reason for that. You can't let other people fuck that up. When you added me back in bars, and then you said after that, you know what, I'm gonna give this motherfucker a chance to be a committed man, a GM, and then you did that. Did I do my job, bro? I did my job.
No, you did. I never had a problem with your job.
I did, but I'm saying at that time when y'all was mad at me, that's how people do. They was downplaying my shit. Like, it was downplaying. It was going through the Facebook feed saying the last time I had shared anything at bars.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that I do on my own thing, where
Yeah, but you got to do that with the original guy. The original guy, I was sharing when nobody else was sharing.
I started doing that shit to keep tabs on everyone. There's no passengers on the committee anymore. That's my thing. There's no passengers. There's no part timers. You know what I mean? So when I go out there and I don't see people sharing content, not working even a molecule as hard as I've been, it rubs me the wrong way. And at the end of the day,
you ain't never seen it. You ain't never seen that in me though. Why would you even take the time to go to my page? Because anybody know me know I'm always sharing.
Right.
Like it was no point that you go to my page. That's all I do. That's all I did was share.
We got the new jack We got the new Jack that needs to be on this card that's coming up. I'm quite sure we could get him with Swakay and get Swakay on some homecoming shit for this.
We ain't there yet, Corey. We ain't there
We
yet.
gotta talk this.
Hey,
This is dialogue. This is dialogue.
Complain about battles. Hey, the complain about battle things. You know how that complain about battle thing ain't true? The OGs and new dogs. I had to beg to get on the. And it's like every time I commented on the post, they didn't catch it. Oh, my bad. You did say that. My bad, Swakay. They threw me on there. They said, what you want? You already know what I want this track. They threw me against Dismal. I lost. I didn't complain about that. Corey, you remember me complaining about the Dismal law?
No.
I don't complain about battles, man. You can't put that on everybody. And so what was the real problem with the Kingchamp?
We got into it though through the Dismal shit.
Let me tell you what I think. Hold on, Swakay. Swakay, hold up.
Because then that filed into that one group chat where like you called me when you got mixed up with Gavin saying the racist shit, and you thought I was fucking pushing that, and then you said the shit about.
Oh, Gavin, hey, hold on. Hey, Gavin called me a nigga. I was the one that told you. I don't know how many people said that, but I know I told you. You don't remember. Gavin, I had proof. I had proof. He called me straight up nigga. He would disrespect me and my family.
And he did.
And it was put on the record. That was your boy. Don't bring up Gavin, please. He did do that.
Look,
what I'm saying is you felt like I didn't support that shit.
You didn't support
Look.
Hey, listen, in the early days, Gavin was always there. Like, I remember Gavin. It was time I was cool with Gavin. We was cool at some time. Me and Andy Chris was cool at some time. It was a time Andy Chris was trying to get me back and come back, man. I said, I'm going through some shit. I got to take care of some shit in my life.
And so again,
and all that. You remember, I keep reminding you of that time, Tony Blaine. The last time you was in that chat, you was talking about Batizzle.
Listen, Swakay.
Hey, bro.
Okay, listen. Right now, let's not revisit none of that old shit. We already.
It ain't the point. The point is, I was quality. That doing those different moments. When I bring that up, I was quality. I was trustworthy then. I wasn't on no fuck shit then.
Listen, I understand that. We right now we pushing.
Yeah.
Right. So all that fuck shit happened again. Yeah. I think Tom Bland has learned the lesson from these past choices that he made and these situations that he's been involved with and have going on. This is why I say that we pushing for a better Bland. You know what I'm saying?
And Corey, that goes the same for Swakay. Swakay at the same time has learned,
right.
That's the same time. We're not gonna do that.
That's the thing that fucks with me. That's the thing that fucks with me, though, Pill.
Like, wait, though. But I'm speaking to Tom Bland. Why? Because Tom Bland is the CEO. Tom Bland's supposed to have a better understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm speaking.
Human. He's still human. Swakay.
Yes, he still is human. Yes, he still is.
This is the problem. This is the problem. This is I'm thinking about it. This is a real problem. Tom Bland, I feel some type of way about the fact that I've been away from all these other motherfuckers. And I didn't really ask for much, but to be listened to throughout all the years. I've been there. I feel like I was slighted in a way when, if by anything, I should have been grandfathered in with some type of trust with you, because I ain't really pulled none of these triggers that you've been going through. I just complained about shit that was going on, and the shit was so busy that you couldn't just focus on it. That was the thing. What did I really do? Because after that, it's like, okay, that's what you get. What you get what you assume. Like after you booted out, like why would you think why would you think I'm saying anything but complaining about me getting booted out and me not being listened to before I was booted out? So really, my whole thing is, I've been fucking with you for so long. I've seen you put people in places that I feel they didn't deserve. Too soon. And that's what, as far as scout, that's as far as placing them in a legendary status and shit. You go off of if this guy's hot, they ain't even got to be from bars day one. They can be from another three other leagues, but they fuck with bars right now, so I'm gonna use them and then treat them like they've been here since day one. When you really got shooters that been here since day one, building with you, and still no recognition. I should have been. Listen, the first problem with us was the diss track. Denali. You know what I'm saying? I won that battle, but it is. Then Denali said he didn't want to be a battler no more. So y'all literally gave the diss track championship without battling to Andy Chris. A true organic DQ, Derek Queen just gave it to him. So then I said, then I had to battle Andy Chris. I had to battle Andy Chris, and I battled him, and I took the title back. And then he tried to battle me, get it back in. I beat him again. Right. But nobody has the stats I have in that division. All I cared about was the diss track division. You know that. So if I come to you throughout the years in the future when it's odds and shit, and I'm not the GM, but I'm still participating in my baby, and it's fuckery going on, and you don't listen, it hurt my feelings because you should have listened to the one who started that shit. Swakay, y'all like to say Eddie Chris started, but I started it. I'm the reason it was brought up.
Hey, yo, Tom,
I just didn't want to be no GM. I just wanted to be a battler in it. But I was cheated in it. But I still became what I am in it. You feel me? So I don't feel bad about, like, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of what I did, bro. But it's like, you don't remember, bro. Like it started from somewhere, bro. That's all. It's a seed.
Great point. Great point. What you say,
hey, yo, Tom, you know, come to think about it, I had this diss track belt for like 4 years. That's crazy.
No one.
I battled Corey Ham instantly after I had to battle Black Zod and beat him. He got mad and said, "Oh, you ready for that battle with Corey Ham?" I said, "I already had my track
right now, Corey. You better not sleep on Diz though. Don't sleep on Dismo, bro." No, at the end of the day, man, we all passionate people here, man. But I can't. I've lost a lot of fucking trust with a lot of people. Not only just you. I lost a lot of trust with a lot of people throughout the years I've been doing this shit. And I don't trust nobody right now. Honestly.
I don't trust nobody neither.
Right? I'm listening in my head. That's how I live in life, bro. I hear you. It's like, that's what I'm saying. We're not so different. I got to live life that way. I got a family. So you're not really preaching to the choir. You preaching to a man that lives the same life.
You hate to admit, you two are more alike than you hate to
admit.
I
got we got to fend for eyes around here, man. Like, and you, listen. People think let me tell you one thing about me in bars history. I'm the only one that everybody don't know how it could. Everybody go against you. Ham, you may think that, but no, brother. Everybody against me, even to this day. Like.
Swakay, you're not fucking with me. Swakay, you're not fucking with me.
Listen, man. They don't listen. I can't even get it. I can't give a Happy Meal, man. I can't even get a Happy Meal, man.
All right,
you're not fucking with me, bro.
Yo, all right, man. Yo, I appreciate let's this is the last question we're gonna do with Corey and me. Can we come to some kind of common ground, or is this gonna continue on? Are we destined to have a Tom Bland and Swakay back and forth? Or like, what are we doing? Like, is this dialogue talk right here? Can we have a conversation?
I've only been responding, bro. Okay. I've never really been. Every time I see him in a chat room or whatever, if I hear him say something, then I'll beat back. But at the end of the day, man, I get it. I get where he's coming from. I get the whole situation. But as a businessman and as a guy that really, I only got so much time, not only in this life, but I only got so much time just in the day to deal with from day to day. I can think about it. I can think about bringing you back. But you gotta prove to me that you're different than the last 4 times we've done this.
Swakay, take this right. Swakay.
My understanding, I didn't know this was about it. I just thought we were just conversing. Like, I just want to respect the fact that I went on.
Thank you.
Not that I have no concern for it, but I've been stopped too now. Who want to open up the gates because I figured like the shit is too much going on right now. It don't even matter about me no more. Like right now, though, it's like you got to find who you can really can trust, period. My thing is, you in this position, you say it's a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, as far as you only got so much time. We all got to do that with a certain amount of time. We only so much we can do. And you got to choose wisely who you can listen to and who you can trust. No matter what, we don't want to deal with that. But if we're going to be doing certain things, you're going to have to choose who you can trust. If you're going to stay doing this bar shit, then you're going to need help because, it's grown so much bigger. The big-ass tree, oak tree. So you got to reevaluate all over again. My thing is this. You always reevaluate for the new faces, new spaces. When you really should, just pause and think back, if you can, and remember not just me, but anybody that you feel like that you play somewhere in a realm somewhere or stop fucking with, you got to think like, was it really did they really do something to deserve such a status? Because there's certain other people that done some stupid retarded shit that still get opportunities to be around you to waste your time. You just got to really figure out who is the ones that's going. Some people that you felt waste your time, they ain't gonna waste your time again, or wasn't wasting your time again. You just weren't paying attention to them. But this shit happened because you were just so quick to find a whole new cast of members, and when you did that,
a lot of it had to do with us having history too. You know what I mean? If we bumped heads 3 or 4 times, you know what I mean, it ain't really, the relationship ain't what it is. You know what I mean? If we didn't we got along for a long time for the first or second time, and we was chopping it up, because there was a time when we spoke like men a couple times where we're just like, we laid it all out there to each other.
You stopped checking the inboxes.
Right.
You just
all that old shit is garbage, man. Leave all that old shit alone. We understand.
Yeah,
everybody understand.
What to tell me that I bring him back? Next thing you know, something happens.
But why you keep saying that shit, Tom? Like,
you gotta do me right. Do me right. Do me right. You gotta treat people right. I gotta treat you right. If I came back, I gotta treat bars right. I gotta treat you right. But you gotta treat me right.
As an artist, this is what that does.
I gotta prove to you what do I gotta prove to you? I didn't fuck you over. No, respectfully, I didn't fuck you over, Tom Bland. There's people that you trusted above me that fucked you over. You offered me the pass. You said I can't give you the YouTube, but I can give you the passwords to the news page. I said I don't want none of that. I just want to know my post gonna be approved and barred, because they always been playing that penny picture shit on post approval, especially when you're debating back and forth and shit. That's all I wanted. I don't want. I never wanted to have no access to nothing else but just to be heard. And when I post something at the GM, it's gonna be posted. When I post something as me, it's gonna be posted, not played around with like it was. I wasn't the only one going through it. People was playing around with people posting all that shit. Like, what I'm saying is, you offered me stuff that I didn't want. You offered me stuff that I didn't want. I like. You can keep the news password shit. I don't want to be part of the news shit.
That was me being comfortable and making shit up with you. And
that's respect. That's respect. Right. That's respect. I just wanted to be approved. My post approved. That's all I wanted. I didn't want too much power. But I'm telling you, I don't want power.
Shit alone.
I just want opportunity.
Right.
We've been there. We have an understanding on each end why each other was mad. This is what's the thing that I wanted to get done. I wanted each person to understand why the other person felt the way they felt. Now that was back then. On both sides, I can agree. I can agree with Tom. Plus, I have the understanding of how Tom is. I can agree with Swakay because I'm a battler myself, and I goes through and I've went through the same things as he's that pissed him off at those times. So what I'm saying now, we're in a new era now. Tom, I need you to stop being so fucking negative and thinking, oh, what if it happened again? Because what that does is that's going to water down his craft. That's going to make him think that, you know, he can't express himself, you know what I'm saying, the way he should be able to express himself, because you're going to shadow realm him. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be on a more respectful manner of how, you know, this thing goes. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. And Swakay, I want you to understand what he's saying. But at the same time, and all around at the end of the day, I don't think nothing is that serious. It wasn't no blood loss. It was nobody ain't fuck nobody bitch or anything like that. I don't think what has been done was the most ultimate shit, and Swakay's situation don't come light years near to that shit. I think today's podcast has been positive. I want to salute Tom Bland. I never thought I would see him in this space. That's first of all. I want to salute Pill too, because Pill, you was a big part of making this thing go down. And I want to salute you guys. I want to salute
Swakay and Corey. I don't want no part. I just
and Pill and Pill. I appreciate you, bro, and I give you a lot of respect for not only just because a lot of these motherfuckers will hear something about me and they'll automatically go with what they hear. But
hold up, wait a minute. That's what Pill did. I got on his ass.
And I told Tom that. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I should have became
I was about to say what I was gonna say though. Salute to him from talking to you and getting shit straight and actually feeling out the whole story. What I would say to him is, bro, make sure you look at everything at every angle before you push that.
You got a lot of people who complain that they ain't got a reason to complain, and you got people who had a reason to complain, and you got it mixed. That's the thing. So I can't fall in a place where it was a reason. That's all I'm saying. But a lot of motherfuckers like what's the dude name? What's the dude to play with the puppets? What's the white boy with the bald head? Play with the puppets?
Gallagher?
I think he's Canadian. He what's the fucking name? He balled in here. And he got the little
puppeteer. That's what you're getting at, right?
Now, it's like people on this bucket. Like, you give people chances, man, that be around to be doing stupid shit. And I'm like, I mean, he came out chat. The girl was on set. I'm gonna drop that track. What was going on? I'm like, and then y'all fell out. And they was like, why you even get that spaceship some time?
Hey, Swakay, leave all that old shit alone, Swakay.
I give everyone a chance.
This is my first chance, the only chance I got a chance to talk like this. So I gotta remind myself. I understand. But what I'm saying over all this, you should have never not trusted me. Think about it. What did I do for you really to think? Like, I just made you mad, irritated you with the truth half the time that you have time to listen to because you were dealing with so much stuff. That's what we get. He was busy.
He think by letting you in, that's just gonna make Born Hood even more stronger. He knows,
Well,
I joined Born Hood after I got kicked out. You see, it's like,
what you think about them Jews today, though?
Let's just end it on a positive note, bro. Like a positive note.
Yeah,
we're the number one crew though. Regardless if I'm in there or not, we're the number one crew on bars. Born Hood. There you go.
Comment like the bars. That's all.
Tom, what you think of them joints?
But we still number one.
Bars.
We still number one.
Bars.
What you think of them joints we dropped today, Tom?
It's over for them, man. I mean, the fact that you replied to Marissa that fast, bro, that's fucking props to that. And then today's shit, goddamn, like there's nothing they could do, like at this point.
Hey, I'm gonna put it out there for everybody who's watching. Maybe y'all could tell them. I'm waiting for Zucci Mane or Keita to come outside. Why they keep selling these weaklings? Why they keep selling these weaklings?
What you did to Keita, like?
I
got some shit going on. She paranoid as fuck. Like I say, she blocked. I had noticed she blocked me. I'm like, what the fuck she blocked me for? I don't know her. Like she added me to that doghouse chat. So why would you block me and you added me to that chat without a motherfucker?
She thought she was recruiting you.
Man, see, they think they know some shit. She was the main one. I remember she thought I ain't heard her when she was talking shit about me. Like she was like talking shit. I'm like, bro.
Hey, yo, Pill, ain't you supposed to be interviewing them soon? Ain't.
No, I think Melissa Flynn is about to do takeover because she's good with the women, so I slid it over there. And
shit!
I already learned my lesson, so I'm gonna stay away from this shit.
Hey, yo, she lost her spot.
Stay away from that shit.
I'm gonna kill them bitches everywhere they go.
You know what I mean?
Everywhere they go, I'm gonna kill them bitches.
Hey,
hey man, you allowed to be a neutral fucking person, bro.
I'm neutral as fuck.
Yeah.
I got to be neutral, bro.
But on the other hand, you gotta know your shit before you report it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because you tagged my brand's name and that wasn't cool.
Listen.
I immediately
I'm gonna do
had
from
a
now
conversation
on
with him about that.
I'm gonna have a bars commercial on all my shit.
Salute.
I'm gonna send it to you first.
Matter of fact, you know what? I got one for you, Pill. I got one for you.
Oh, word? Send it. I'm gonna put it in every time.
You know what I'm saying? We need that up there every time.
For Keita and Marissa, not that when you interviewed them, for them not to have me up there, they not want me to be on the screen.
I wanted to bring Tom up there. I told Tom I wanted
to bring me up there, so you know it was some shit. They didn't want to come out because I'm neutral. I would have been up there, be like, hold on, yeah, we don't like this about Tom or something, but I don't fuck with y'all. And they didn't let me up there because they knew I was gonna do that. They were like, because I knew they used to be.
The thing
They
I
play,
didn't
they-
appreciate was just the lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if
Yeah.
you want to tell your shit. But the lying, like we was there. Like why you lying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say what I said, and I'm gonna say what you said. Like, you know, that's why I don't be worried about moles. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say whatever I have to say. I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? When you worried about moles, you worried about saying something that somebody's gonna go back and tell the person, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, and that's how they carry shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is right now. But, you know, I'm just waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? We here and, you know, we building.
Yo,
I got a question. I got a question for Swakay.
Go ahead.
Why did you want this to happen? What was the whole reason behind this?
Oh, this meeting right here.
Yeah.
When they brought it to me, like this the first time I didn't expect this. They was versus the other time I was trying for it. The reason I wanted to happen, I said, oh hell yeah, because my girl, I ain't gonna lie, my girl was different. She was like, don't do it. And some people in the chat that saw the flyer said, don't do it. They're like, he never gonna, like Kimster, Joshua Ghost, whatever his name was saying, don't do it. You just waste your time. You ain't gonna get through to him and all that stuff. And I told him, well, you don't understand overall, like what I understand and I remember, like I put a lot of like I feel like I put a lot of time in bars, man. Beyond anybody else, like you got to look at it like this. Of all the people that's fucking with that's not fucking with you right now for whatever reason, and I don't even know the real reason. They just want to try and they want me to just act to what they talk about. That's the whole game. See how many more reaction they can get. They really didn't have enough experience with you, in my opinion, to even be valid. But I'm just been going along with it because it's on my own extension of what's going on in bars. The gate is up, the wall is up. I can't really see shit in there, dog. Like honestly, you block my girl page, and like show this like. So I know it's serious.
Yo, I'm sorry, Swakay. That's some gangster ass shit where he had you blocked for everything. That's the type of shit. Damn.
Yo,
Right,
I didn't even know that.
But that goes to show what kind of that goes to show how much love though. On the real, that goes to show how much love Swakay's got for the brand.
And this is what I'm telling you, Tom. It's like
he's willing to grab his wife. He's willing to grab his wife's phone just to see what's going on in bars.
Yes, sir. That's love, Tom. That's love.
This is what I'm saying. It's like how somebody gonna like you would feel real fucked up to see somebody participating in a division that you helped create. And you can't even be in there.
I feel that. I hear that.
It will hurt my soul, bro.
That will make you feel. And so this is why I want you to understand why Swakay feel the way he feels.
Yeah,
I get it.
You remember before when I told you, Tom, and this was me and your conversation. I said, Tom, this not only your house, Tom.
I know.
This is our shit too, nigga. We in there banging.
They love it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how he feel. And I understand that because I feel the same way.
Right.
I can't say fuck bars like that. I really say fuck bars. Because every link I got to drop to show what I do is from bars.
Hey, yo, I said fuck bars a million times, bro.
Like, I also feel that I feel like a lot of motherfuckers don't give me the credit I deserve for what I've done. You know what I mean? Yes, the rappers are like so much a part of what we do. And if it wasn't for the rappers, we wouldn't have bars. It wouldn't be what it is. But you guys got to realize that, you know, no matter how long it takes you to write your bars, no matter how many times you rehearse it, no matter how many times you get your shit right, I'm the one behind there working 7 days a week on this product.
But you know what, Tom?
Wait.
That's when you be fucking up at, Tom.
Let me finish.
That's when you be fucking up at, Tom. And this is what you be creating. Hold on, Pill.
Go ahead.
Hold on. And this is what you be creating. Because the artist supposed to be on his job same way, same fashion, especially when they want to get paid. They supposed to figure out how they can garner some type of something to the situation. This shit don't stop with you. It just don't stop with the battle. This shit is a brand.
Right.
You have to keep going. You got to put yourself in position and do things to keep yourself in the spotlight.
Right.
It's not just that.
Right.
And I always tell you, Tom, why are you the only one promoting the battles? Like what? You know what I'm saying? We have to teach these motherfuckers. Like, no,
Right.
this is what you got to do.
I'll promo the fuck out of y'all.
Going back to the respect thing with certain people, got to realize is that, without me, the wheels don't turn. You know what I mean? The wheels do not turn. Like I'm the engine for this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And
That's fact.
and people got to realize when it's fuck bars, and I'm that engine that is running the car. I own the motherfucking car.
It's like saying fuck you. Right?
It's like saying fuck you.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, why would I want to put that artist on my platform that's making them look good if they don't respect what I do? So a lot of you motherfuckers gotta respect what I do before, and that's the thing. The people that respect what I do, those are the people I work on with relationships and trying to push these guys to different directions. Once they got my respect, then I can, if this guy lives in Detroit or something, okay, I know a Detroit live event owner, that I can hook them up with some live plates. You know what I mean? Or I can get them some good looks over here or good looks over there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if I see a motherfucker trashing my name, it's like someone trashing my son. You know what I mean? It's someone trashing my mom's. You know what I mean? That's how.
respectable.
You know what I mean?
Respectful.
So with that being said, if we can work on that kind of respect thing where I respect you as an artist, respect me as what I do with my craft as well. When people say I am bars, I love that shit. You know what I mean? When you guys say that's my house too, I love that shit. But you got to give it up to me when it's time to give it up to me. You know what I mean?
Wait, pause.
No
Tom.
Diddy. They don't know Diddy on that shit for real.
But
great point, Tom. This
part these parties, man. You gotta keep part of these parties.
I was talking about the respect, not gay shit.
Yeah.
Why is everything all about the gay shit?
Bro, this is the time we live in. Everything is pause worthy. Got Diddy in jail, R. Kelly in there too. Like,
hey, yo, listen, man. This has been a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing.
And this is monumental, man. Yeah, man.
Corey, I appreciate everybody. I guess let's wrap it up and
right.
I'm just glad they can have dialogue, some kind of like words with each other, and laugh with each other some way, But
yeah,
everybody the chance to shout out. First with Swakay, then we'll go with Tom, and then we'll go with Corey.
And before you forgot one thing, Pill. With
you forgot the shit too.
Going forward in the positive direction. We also, to give it up to Tom. I want to also salute Tom for even coming on the show, opening up that gate.
Applause. Horns for that shit.
Yeah.
Applause.
That's real. I didn't expect that. I felt like he was gonna say, hell no. So much
I thought he was gonna
going
say fuck Red Pill, man. Shut the fuck up, you bum.
Hey.
Bullshit. Bitch, you in the shadow realm. Fuck.
Hey man, a lot. One of the reasons why I came on here.
Gorilla? You're a shadow realm forever.
He's like, once he heard Gorilla, he's like, fuck these movers.
Yo, a lot of people don't realize, that I got a huge heart when it comes to this shit, and I do fuck with everybody. And even if I don't fuck with you, you know what I mean, and I say I don't fuck with you, I honestly want I want everything to be positive in everyone's lives. You know what I mean, and I want people to succeed. I don't want to hold that hate for that much longer. You know what I mean? Like there's an expiration date when it comes to the bullshit.
100%. 100%. Hey Tom,
it's real.
Bars Battle League CEO owner. You want to plug anything? You want to plug battles? Do it all, bro.
Yeah, yo. Bars Battle Rap League on Facebook. Bars Battle Rap League on both platforms. We got our YouTube back up. Come subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bars Battle Rap League TV and Bars Battle Rap League Live. We have two separate channels. We separate the online and the live shit. May 31st, OGs versus New Dogs. 15 battles on the card.
Oh,
come check this out. Yeah.
Irony. Oh, damn. It's been that long. That was the last time I was in there. Damn, that's a full year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Again, Tom, thank you, CEO of Bars Battle League. Appreciate him being here.
Hey, salute to you, man. Salute to you, bro. I see what you're doing, man. You're doing some great shit, man. You gotta keep that media shit going, man. For real.
Man. It's all about you guys and like this is monumental for you guys. This is basically for you and Swakay to have some dialogue. That's all it was. Brought to you by Corey Ham, the troublemaker, but today he's the peacemaker.
Yeah,
But
that's
shout out
Hey,
to you, Tom.
salute
Appreciate you.
to Ham. And through the history of bars, like people assume that me and Ham was gonna be cool or something. Like Ham said that we was on place against each other because we was in we was going. He wanted something I had, which was the title. You feel me? So that's how that went. But I never had so much help and assistance of people actually a person listening to me. You feel me? And then when they place in a position to try to get, rectify something. But like him and Mayhem, they like honestly, they don't, like I mean, that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course he tried to help, but he was outcasted with me. So if it went for this motherfucker right here and Mayhem, it wouldn't even got to this point. And of course you Red Pill, but you wouldn't have even got to chisel through anything without Corey Ham.
Hey, Red Pill made it happen, man.
Nah. Corey made this shit happen. That's all Corey idea. So but yes,
That
Swakay,
flight was tight though. I'm like,
That shit was.
Swakay, you wanna
I gotta say yes.
you wanna plug anything you got going on, everything look out for, music, new stuff.
Bro, honestly, I ain't really got nothing. You know, the diss track title I supposed to be defending in Guerrilla Warzone, Ramel fled and he didn't battle before, so I ain't really got nothing going on, bro, besides working and trying to find motivation to create music, bro. That's it. I ain't got.
Swakay, has Will Porter been celebrating that give me win he got the other night?
Hey, that was a give me win. Yeah, he gonna ride that horse. Even if he got one leg, he gonna ride that motherfucker. He gonna look stupid riding it, but he gonna ride. It was given because honestly, let me bring that back. Who was that? Who was the judge? Who was the judge? Chino. Adam Chino. He said I didn't really hear round 2 or what. He missed a round and he didn't really hear. And so really overall, he shouldn't have been a valid judge. But we was dealing with so little as far as judges. So like overall, like I wasn't a judge because they said I'm born hood and everything. But if it was judged out honorably, yeah, Corey got that. You feel me? Corey got that because all Slade was doing, Slade good though. He don't want a lot of shit freestyle wise. I think that's his better niche. But he was all on that Diddy shit, that gay. He was saying a lot of gay shit. When he said some gay shit.
Yeah,
that put me in it.
And then he was trying to butter you up. He was trying to butter you up.
He was trying to butter me up. I'm like, bro, you just said some the gayest shit that put me in core. I like, but that was a good battle. But yeah, it's like the people's champ is Corey Ham, and that's one thing I'd rather be with than anything, man. If I'm gonna be a champ, I'd rather be the people's champ, man, because that's the one they really gonna respect, no matter what it is.
Definitely Swakay. Swakay, appreciate you on the show, man. Y'all need to subscribe, comment to all his music. Appreciate you being on it, man, and just being present, man. Appreciate you. All right, Corey. Woo!
Hey, yo, Pill, man, we made it happen, man.
Bruh, that was amazing. Shout out, first and foremost, shout out to Bars Battle League CEO Tom Bland, entrepreneur, businessman, innovator. His Bars Battle League is the top battle league. You got to give it up to them online. Comment, like, subscribe, all of that. Born Hood is alive and full effect, blazing all over the place. Shout out to, of course, Corey Ham, my co-host, man. I couldn't do it without you, bro. And the people got to know this is made possible because of you. Because easily both of them could have said, fuck you. Like, Swakay could have been like, fuck you.
Hey, yo, you know what it was, man? It just comes down to two stubborn men, man. That's what it basically came down to, two stubborn men. And, I was advocating for this to happen for a long time, and I guess, like Tom said, everything got to come to the end of bullshit. So I guess that's where he got on it, and he allowed it to happen, man. But I knew it wasn't that serious from the jump. So
yeah, bro. They look, like when you mention somebody that's like an ex, like you still got love for them. You know what I mean? Like they always will mention each other. I'm like, yo, come on, this can't be that deep, bro. It can't be that deep. Pause.
I mean, like I said, Tom is the way Tom is, man, and I was just felt that Tom needed to understand why Swakay was why he was upset. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I go through the same thing. All the shit that Swakay was talking about, I went through the same thing. I'm fighting this shit. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it, man. You know, I got 2 joints I just dropped yesterday. Make sure y'all go to my page to check those out, man. I got 2 fire joints, man, going at this Crash Out posse. These people, you know what I'm saying? So go check it out, man. You know, hopefully they fight back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they ain't run out of gas, because I definitely got more in the tank.
And yeah, man, yo, shout out to your grooming. You got a grooming, yo, man.
I mean, you know, if you in Brooklyn, you know, come holler at your boy, DC Gang Grooming, Pet Grooming. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know, I do house calls. You know, just get money, man. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I want to thank again Corey Ham. It wouldn't have been possible. Comment, like, subscribe to Corey Ham, Born Hood Clothing. I ordered a motherfucking. I'm gonna order some shit from there. I need
my boy Andre Gordon.
I need to
take care of that. You know what I'm saying? You probably need a t-shirt now. It's summertime.
I want to wear the shit while we do the live, bro. We need
okay. Yeah, that'll be official too. That'll be official.
Yeah, man. Yo, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate Tom.
Appreciate you, bro.
You made it possible, bro. You made this possible.
You made it possible.
They're gonna be like, it is a D-sucking contest. Pause. No,
they ain't gonna say that.
Nah, fuck that. It's about Corey. Corey made this shit possible. So shout out to you, sir, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna do more shit and bring Born Hood to the forefront, bars to the forefront, Gorilla to the forefront, Royal Echelon to the forefront, Street Talk to the forefront, Goat Cheese to the forefront. Everybody. We fuck with everybody.
For sure.
Appreciate you, Core. Always, man. Always love. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, peace.
So yeah, man. Shout out to all the guests, man. This was a great episode of Red Pill Rage Podcast, man. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe to all the artists. Shout out to Bars Battle League CEO Tom Bland. Shout out to all the Bars artists. If y'all want to come over here get an interview, it's on the motherfucking his house. You already know what time it is. So also shout out to Guerrilla Warzone, Born Hood. Shout out to Royal Echelon. Shout out to Goat Cheese. Shout out to Rap Attack. Shout out to everybody, all the rap leagues. Again, thanks to all my guests, man. My co-host Corey Ham, couldn't do it without him. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. Before we close out for the night, man, it's been a great night. Well, hopefully some issues were resolved. We'll see where it goes from here. Shout out to all the gentlemen. And here's a little positive shit for y'all. It says it. All right, what was it? All right. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Just a positive joint. Shout out to everybody, man. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, share to all the channels. Everybody present, Born Hood, Bars, all of that. Red Pill out. Peace.